Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Comic Book Lover Boy, where we will be showing you some great finds and some buys and some mail away offers and freebies. Okay, let's get started. It's been a while. Everything's been going good. So I'm in a happy place right now. Especially, this is my first G.I. Joe comic book, 307. Larux. I cannot pronounce the name of the artist correctly. I will butcher it, but it's one, I think, in 300 or 400, something like that. I just like the cover, so I got it. I'm not much on Virgins, but that one looked pretty cool. Okay, and I got this little doll right here. This one is Veronica 15B cover. This one is like very hard to get a hold of. It took me a long time to get this one, and when I did get a hold of it, I was not real pleased about the condition of it. But it had like 5 major color breaking spine ticks. I've got rid of all the spine ticks, but the color breaks are still there. There's a little white spot here where somebody tried to clean it up, and right there somebody tried to clean it up, and they got really rough with it, it looks like. And then they decided just to leave it alone because there was a patch of dirt right here. It took me hours and hours to get that off. Then I pressed it and I ran the tack iron over it. Then I pressed it again. Then I slightly ran the tack iron over it again. Rechecked it all over, pressed it again. I ended up pressing it 6 times. And I finally got it to where I want it. It was probably a 4.0 when I got it in, and I would say it's probably a 7.0 now, hopefully. But yeah, I'm very happy to have it, and I will keep it until I find a better one. I don't think I'd get rid of even this one if I even found a better one. This one, I think everybody will probably know. Yes, Phantom Lady, Veronica Comics, Dave Stevens cover. It's reprints with a original cover, very cool Dave Stevens cover. And yes, it took me a while to get a hold of this one as well. And yes, I do like that. I got that one, let me see here. Okay, let me go back. I know I don't want to edit, so I'll just do it. This one was from Comic Mint, and I just got it today. And I was waiting to do the video until I got it. They are slow. I'm sorry, but they are slow. Man, that makes me mad. Everybody else has their, by the time I open mine up, mine's old news. Okay, this one was my first purchase on Whatnot. This one was on eBay. I won that on an auction. This one I seen somebody else had, Easy E, and I was like, I gotta get that. That is just too good. I mean, I haven't read it. I don't intend to read it, but I do like the cover. It's sexy and funny. And my Guido friend is trying to ruin my production. Yes, you are, Chug. Yes, you are, Chug. You're trying to ruin my production. All right, and This one I got from a comic book store out of town. I'm not going to name it because I don't want nobody else picking it until I'm done. Yeah, The Girl #4, and I'm trying to get all of them. I'd like to get all The Girl ones that were put out. It's a slow process. And this one I just found. I've had this comic book for quite some time. I bought this for my wife when they first came out. And she is a big Walking Dead fan, and she loved Negan. I guess all women like bad boys. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, she loved Negan, so I got her that. And I do plan on getting her the gold and platinum or whatever grade now since they've dropped so much in price. Oh man, I just got a bunch of these. This is another one from that comic book store out of town. Grub Girl. Her first appearance was in, I think, Verotic 14. But yeah, she is a character I do love. Yeah, it was a very she had 2 stories in 2 different comic books, and I wish they'd have continued with a comic just for her. But yeah, this is a Grub Girl one shot, very cool comic. Now none of these are for children. Repeat, none of these are for kids. These are adult comic books only. Repeat, adult comic books only. And we have Verotic Villains, Resource Gallery of Villains. Verotic Resource of Villains. Very cool, very cool. Okay, and we have Verotic Illustrated #1. Very cool. And we have Verotica #9. And these are all from that store out of town. This one I seen and I just had to get it to read it. And it was a good read. Creepsville. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Cute Bunny. Summer Fun Special. I like that cover. That was very cool. Enrage. I've been wanting to get this for quite some time to read it, and I haven't read it yet, but I plan on it. The Albino Spider. Verotica. Another one from out of town. All of these have been out of town so far. This one was from eBay, Satanica 1. Okay, let's take these down. Okay, let's see here. Slow Death. That's another one from out of town. First print. Not in the greatest of shape, but I wanted it because it's just hard to get a hold of them. I mean, it is like very hard to get a hold of them. It's like Death Rattle, the first series, Volume 1. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're just really hard to get your hands on. Faust #2, or Act 2. I can't show you the rest of that cover, but yeah, it's super cool. I mean, you can't complain about that. Move that over a little bit. And we have Faust, Act 3. Again, these 2 are from that comic book store. Crossfire and Rainbow. Dave Stevens cover, also from that comic book store. Very cool. I am so happy to get that. I'm not the biggest Elvis fan, but I am a big Dave Stevens fan, and I like that cover. This one was also from that store, and I have been hunting this one for so long. I have one more to get of this, and I'll have the whole collection. But yes, number one, World of Wood. That is a very cool cover, and it is a Dave Stevens, 1983. Speaking of Dave Stevens, we have another one, also from the comic book store from out of town. Airboy, number 5. I love that cover. Yeah, that is a cool cover. And last but not least, everybody's favorite, Dave Stevens. Dun, dun, dun. DNA Agents, number 24. Oh, yeah. This filled a large hole in what I've been hunting for a while. I hear you down there. I hear you. Don't whine. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Yeah. Achoo. Achoo. Well, boys and girls, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you want to make a comment, leave a comment. If you want to subscribe, you know how. Hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Give me a thumbs down if you hated it. Thank you very, very much, and I will see you very soon. Have a good one.